This is Exeter Chiefs.
And you're watching
Guinness Behind the Badge. So I was quite surprised at that. I forgot the end of it.
We just had a lot of belief in what we were about as a team. We were together a couple of years in the Championship. We had played a couple of games against Premiership teams and we'd gone fairly well against them, so we kind of knew in a way that we weren't out of our depth before we got up.
Yeah, I just think it was a massive a point-to-prove thing. I think a lot of people had written us off to start with, and
you know, to get that chance to play Premiership Rugby, you try and relish it and you know, try and prove yourself and see if you can play with the boys at the top. And I think that was one of those things that's driven a lot of the lads, and that's what's kept us in it for the last 3 years.
The banter that we fly around the club is keeps everyone's feet on the ground. I think everyone lets TJ know that he's only where he is because of us. So.
Every one of us has to want to actually come to work every day, if you want to call it work. But we all enjoy being here, and it's something that I think it just really pays off for us as a squad.
My wife certainly doesn't call it work. It's all a hobby.
I can't remember what the question was. It's nice to do something different, but I wouldn't say it's particularly enjoyable going trekking across the moor.
It takes you out of your comfort zone, and you know, it is a good laugh in some places, but
yeah, it's good to just go through big things like that as well, because at least you know how people react in pressure situations and stuff.
We do our sort of like morning's training session, and then you know, roll off and we're down having a bit of fun. Well, a few weeks ago we did, I think it was Go 8, wasn't it? And you know, kind of on the swings and you know, coming down on zip wires. Painters is, you know, a lovely place to go to. And
it was all right. I felt sorry for the zebras.
And Will Carter-Smith, he's just as tall as a giraffe as well, like,
and steady on his feet.
Tends to happen as well when Rob and Ali have probably had enough of us, and they just want a bit of a quiet time in the office with no one around, so they just send us off in these places. So.
Well, obviously we feel we deserve to be in the Premiership. A lot of us still feel lucky and privileged to be playing in it as well, so there's a massive sense of excitement about it, and I think the supporters feel the same way as well here when they come to the ground. It's certainly something that we can still get excited about and still be that bit humble about, I suppose, if you like, and just want to keep improving. So we still haven't won any trophies or anything as a club, so we can't fall in love with ourselves too much.
I was going to say, we won the A-League. It's not all that bad.
Fair enough. It does, yeah.
You've just forgotten about them. You've got above your station.
Fine, I'll shut up then.
Let Tommy have the final word.
Tommy, final word?
Usually gets it.
Word? Word up.
Final
I really
word.
wanted to say something about your weren't and yeah. Hadn't.
Done.
Sweet.